right, it's the first video. We're ready to leave. We just passed security and everything. Off to the start. Yeah, look at this thing. So this got caught in the TSA security check. So always use a tray. Get ready for the flight. Let's go.
Starting the trip, starting the year-long travel.
The first 15-hour flight. I'm ready across 2 tabs to work on the video. Aisha's gonna read a bit. We already made a friend who was a travel agent over there.
Hi. Our airport so far is strange. It's really clean and posh and lots of stores.
It's pretty big.
Pretty massive.
Oh, well, let's try and find our flight. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Alright, let's go.
We only have 20 minutes though.
Alright, so we didn't notice last night because we arrived in the dark and from the other side of the street, but we're in our first hotel in Amman, Jordan. Check out this view over here. What do you think? Is that okay? It seems fine. I think it's alright. Alright, this is day 1 in Amman.
We're here. We just left our hotel or hostel and we've been walking around. And it's been an amazingly friendly city so far. Everyone's just been stopping us, saying hello, offering tea, offering directions. We're walking to the Citadel. We're here pretty much. We're on the outskirts of the Citadel actually. So you can see the wall right here of the Citadel.
Yeah,
so
we can see it over there.
around it and into the entrance up the front. So our first stop is the Citadel in Amman. And we're at the top of it and we're actually looking at Hercules' temple. They discovered huge arms here and that's how they realized that this temple is attributed to Hercules.
Looks amazing. So then the entire citadel is dating back from the Bronze Age, which is 2000 BC, which is ridiculous. So a whole 2000 years before even the Greek and Roman and early Islamic period of this area. Yeah, it's beautiful, it's ancient, it's on top of the city, so you have view, you can see over there all the hills. Yeah, it looks pretty great. That's cool. Look at that. Where are we? That's nice. Just a way around this old restored mosque. Alright, first half a day in Jordan and first food break. We had, yeah, you hear that? Yep, that's the street in Jordan. We got Al Hashim's and we got some falafels. Those are stuffed with onions and things like that. Some fava beans. That's not baba ganoush, that's...
No, it's matbal. It's a Jordanian baba ganoush type dish.
Yeah, it's still eggplant. You get some hummus. It looks delicious.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. It is indeed delicious. So first half a day in Jordan, very hectic, very bustling, yeah?
Very bustling, very active, lots of walking, so well earned.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rooftop restaurants and terrace bars.
Yeah, let's have tea there.
We'll have tea there later.
Sounds good. Alright, we're gathering around food again to talk about our first day. It was first 24 hours spent now.
It was our first 24 hours in Amman. Today I walked 21,000 steps.
So we went back to the hotel to plan a little bit the rest of our trip, and we went to King Abdullah I mosque.
Yes.
Super pretty.
It was beautiful. It's like this blue tile mosque, and the inside's really beautiful too. And then we walked down Rainbow Street, which is the kind of cafe restaurant street here.
Out there, yeah. There's a bunch of restaurants.
And now we are eating some dinner. We're eating tagine.
And falling asleep.
Oh god.
So we're gonna start digging into this, and then hit up the hotel. Alright, happy birthday, Tanisha! This is the big birthday breakfast video intro to the day. What do you want to happen today?
I'm pretty excited. Well, we're going to Jerash to see the ruins today, and then we're gonna come back and go out to dinner somewhere. It should be a pretty perfect day, and we're kicking it off with some breakfast.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is halva, in case you wondered, sesame paste.
It's so good.
And this looks to be spam.
Not my jam. These are preserved strawberries, I think, or some kind of berry with yogurt.
Yeah,
We eat this every day.
So today we'll heat up Jerash, and then I think we'll try and be back early. We can just kind of relax and have a little birthday afternoon.
Yeah.
دراسته الثانوية الشاب في 15.
It looks amazing around here. It's a big oval plaza. The statue that we saw in the museum just at the entrance were excavated in 2017, which is ridiculous. Like big, almost fully conserved Zeus and I forgot, Artemis maybe?
It was Zeus and Artemis.
Artemis, yeah.
The two main deities.
Yeah.
Then they also worshipped local deities.
Yeah, yeah.
And in the middle of this plaza were two statues.
Oh, in the middle here, eh?
Yeah, two statues. One for
Over here.
a priestess. But it's not so clear where they're no longer, they're gone. I don't know if they're at a museum or...
Oh, the statues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're actually walking down this street called the Cardo, which is the main street in the city of Jerash. And as the city grew, this street kept growing and evolving, and they kept adding passageways and sidewalks and sideways and alleyways to this street. And these columns some of them are still surviving, that you can see they're ornating the street. It's interesting because apparently there's very few that are from the Roman times still. Most of these were totally reconstructed in the Byzantine Empire. But also beneath us is a massive sewage system that was created for the city in the 3rd century AD. This whole street is supposed to be leading up to a temple or some kind of sanctuary tribute for Zeus, which was at that time sort of the biggest temple that they had here.
So look at this amazing building here was actually a massive fountain. It was like a big fountain, always overflowing with the water from a bunch of lion heads apparently on the columns, and just refreshing the entire city and people coming by. Can you imagine this thing actually flowing with a bunch of water cascading everywhere. There's a huge basin. It's the coolest fountain ever. Look at the stairs. It's no doubt where the Rocky at the time used to train. What was that, Hercules? Probably. This is only halfway up to the temple over there. There's another set of stairs. And over there there's a big Artemis temple. Second biggest in the world apparently. Here it is. Big Artemis temple. All those columns around there are part of it. Like the big, this is the main temple part, the altar or the temple with the statue that was found here a couple years ago apparently. But yeah, all those columns are the surrounding area. Look at what it's supposed to be looking like. It's so big. For dessert, you make your pick. And for well, one of the birthday desserts, we settle on kunafe. You wanna tell us what you think about it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's a little weird. It's kind of got like a mozzarella like cheese, and on top of it is like a semolina vermicelli crispy fried coating, and the whole thing's dipped in a sugar syrup that's kind of got a rose scent to it. So they probably use rose water.
No, I haven't tried it yet, so
it's bizarre.
This sounds weird,
but good, but
okay.
Bizarre. So we're on day 3 now, and we've rented a car, and Greg's doing the driving. Yes, we're gonna drive, and then our first stop is going to be the Dead Sea, so we're on our way. This is Greg inside our rental. It's actually an automatic, which I was surprised.
Driving in Amman, look at that over there. Tent village. See that?
Yeah, it's crazy. We're heading to the Dead Sea. Greg is the trusted driver.
Mostly trusted.
I'm the trusted, non-stressing out passenger. We're doing great. This is so crazy, guys. We are driving to the Dead Sea right now, and so this is en route, and basically from here where we are, from this vantage point, you can see the Dead Sea right there, and then on the other side, that's Israel, and there's Jerusalem kind of right, mostly across from where we are.
Yeah, that's the view. Now we can really see it. We're not quite there yet, but soon. Look at this canyon. So dry. And a little bit of water there, obviously, because it looks like an oasis, right? Just a couple lost trees in the middle of it. Otherwise, it's dry. Super dry. So we found our spot. It is the only known free spot for swimming that you don't have to pay like $40 a pop to go to the Dead Sea, with also a natural spring to rinse off afterwards, because you want to do that. And it's basically in the middle of a police checkpoint. So it's intimidating around here. You kind of wonder what's going on. It's all written in Arabic. You don't go swimming after sunset, apparently. But yeah, there you go. And here is access to the public beach. And there you go, this way. Here we are. This is our own little private beach. A little bit of a spring water going down here. Nothing we can use really. But here we go.
So this is the mud that's the Dead Sea mud that, you know, they're always tooting about in spas and paying a ton of money for. And you can just come and collect it. Obviously you have to kind of feel for it. I got lucky. I stepped into it and it felt softer than the sand. It just felt like my foot sunk in it. And here it is. Let's get some mud. Let me find. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Nice.
Here's the clay. It's the Dead Sea. You just rub it on.
Wow. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, found a lot of it. People come here to pick this stuff and then charge for it in the markets. But you can just come out here and do this.
Look at that. Boom! That's how fast I float up. Yep. And I'm just basically sitting in the water now. Check this out. You can see the mud here. It's pretty nice and clear. Around here where we brush or we cleanse, we rinsed, you can see a bunch. This is it. This with the veins. It's kind of like sand running through it. Yeah, there's a bunch. We're actually stepping into it as we go to rinse.
Check out the rock.
Here is a big chunk of it. All of that, that's it. And
Look at this rock. I mean, I think this is salt.
Looks like salt rock, yeah. It's just gonna focus. There you go. Crazy. Goddamn, lick it.
Oh shit.
And this over here is how we rinse. Yeah, you put it on your body.
It's
Alright.
sulfuric,
It's the source is sulfuric, yeah.
but it's clean.
Tanisha, would you say this meets the bar?
Meets the bar. This is out of control.
It's kind of okay. It's crazy. The canyon is crazy. We've seen like there's canyoning in there. You can see when it's open and you see inside it. It looks amazing too. Damn. Alright, forget about Petra. We're staying here. Look at that. This is where we're coming from. Alright, woken up 5:30 and we're doing Petra. Them's a big olive trees. See that trunk over there? That's probably like several hundred years old olive trees. And they're everywhere. Look at that, olive, 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 Tanisha. Olive, 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 olive. Over there. Crazy. Reminds me of Australia. Those trees packed with birds. Can't really see them. Well, yeah, you do. You can.
We woke up bright and early, and now we're walking to the entrance of Petra. It opened at 6 o'clock, and there's already quite a few people here. You can also take horses down this trail. We didn't do that. We're walking. You can see all these little kind of caves and such.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, and the people that used to live here before UNESCO came and made this a World Heritage Site were cave dwellers.
Alright, first big cave on the way. It looks pretty ridiculous already. Okay, Tanisha, you ready?
Yes.
Da, 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 da. I'm getting in there. Alright, check out the breakfast that was packed for us by our Airbnb.
This is some pizza.
Yep.
A brick of hummus.
Brick of hummus.
A yummy Jordanian cake.
I want that.
Tomato, cheese, yogurt, and tomat.
And a cucumber.
And a cucumber.
That's kind of funny.
It's basically a feast.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's have it. Made it to the high point. You can see a bunch of towns. There's one over there, I don't know if you see it. There's one over there, and here. Just area around the sacrificial place. Taking a step. And Tanisha about to get sacrificed. This is the sacrificial shrine. See the kind of like funnel here for whatever comes through. I'll let you guess. They don't know how to come down.
Yeah, they're scared.
The mom went straight down, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, like they're climbing up. They're like, mother. Oh, it's so cute. You were right. They're calling each other.
Kind of on the rock. Steps, here we go. When's the last time you've been surrounded by a bakery? bakery goods, I guess. Look at that. Look at how many pita there is. And then this guys. And then more. Oh my god, there's so much. Alright, so our spoils. It's also for lunch, don't judge. We got sweetbread, dates. That's very exciting. What's this one?
It's a deep fried gram flour dessert in sugar syrup.
Yeah, boy. I don't know, sweet pastry
it's a semolina
thing.
cake.
Oh, semolina. That looks sort of like baklava. We're gonna get spinach here and cheese there, I think. Or no, spinach here and a sausage. It's like some sort of croissant hot dog. Yes. Jordanian coffee. It's got a lot of spices crushed into it, cardamom, I guess. It's alright. Not my fave quite so much, but it's good. It's got a bunch of sugar and yeah, at the bottom of it there's like some paste of everything crushed that they made the coffee with. You don't want to drink that.
Bye Petra, it's been real. It was amazing. You're beautiful. We're on our way to the desert now, on our way to Wadi Rum.
Here we are, waiting for our guide. This is the meeting point, like a gas station in the desert. Apparently a bunch of people are meeting their guide here, so we're at the right spot. But yeah, very much the desert already. We got to our host's, Abu Yusuf's house, and he's making us some food. We're in here, getting ready for the desert. Looks lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm taking the video. It's a tutorial.
Okay, that makes sense, I think.
Yeah. Ah.
Here we are. Our friends are very nicely setting up the camp where we're gonna eat and sleep. It's a little dark, but look at that. I'm gonna try and focus on, yeah, it's pretty lovely. Yeah, we're here in the canyons in the desert, ready to go for a walk for the last rays of sunlight.
Yep, and then sleep under the stars. We're just gonna sleep out here.
I don't know what this is. I'm having a hard time believing it's even an animal hole because it's huge. Look, this is my hand. I don't know. I've never seen it. It's like a gallery in there and goes super deep. But it's, I don't know, it's like black bear size. It's bigger than a fox or anything we think it could be. So I don't know, maybe it's natural formation. It's dinner. Here we have a chicken. It's amazing. It's like a feast. All this just manually. A couple bricks and a bunch of brindles. So good. Good morning. Everybody's still sleeping, so we'll keep quiet. Those slabs are just fallen from the rock. Can you imagine being around this detached? Look at the colors on those rocks. Get some red here. This one is purple over here. A little darker purple on those guys. Let's see. I had seen this guy, like some sort of pink. It's crazy.
Greg's hard at work cooking for us.
If it's good, you know who made it. Amazing.
Yeah, it's all Greg.
Right, what else do you want? Do you want like some of the?
Yeah, just some of the soup.
So beautiful. Boom, meat. And then onions and then.
Those we're gonna put.
Me like you thought you might not. You thought it might be awful. Actually, it's not that bad.
Not the back.
Yeah.
We have to put it. Whatever, I'm sick. Messed up.
Oh no,
They're still in the beginning. Wait.
What?
There's more.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's liars. No, I'm kidding.
So nice.
Ist der Nisha in the last step in the Mensa?
It looks good. It looks better than the one that you made for your sister.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fish?
Yeah. We didn't make a conclusion video for Jordan, so we're doing it from France here.
Jordan it was an awesome experience. It was the start of our trip,
Yeah.
and I don't think we could have had a better start because the country was small enough where we were really able to cover a huge span, and we made friends, which was so lucky. We just met these awesome people. We're still in touch with them, and it was just so great to be invited into their homes, and it's just a great start to this long trip.
So it was awesome. So off to video-wise, off to the Egypt video, and for us, probably off to South America now. But you'll see that next later.
Bye.
Bye.